Hey boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name's Simon. This is Smile. This is a 3 to 5 player game by ArcLight Games. This, as you can see, is a Japanese copy over from Japan, but Z-Man also happens to have a copy out as well. This is a German designer. We're all about fireflies here. It's very similar to the game No Thanks. Everybody is going to take 6 of these firefly, kind of, I guess, glass pebbles. But I'll get a few out as well just to show you what I'll be talking about, and I'll tell you what the blue ones are about as well in a second. So very cute artwork going on here. If you're playing as a 4 or a 5, you will need to use these extra cards with the V, the Roman numeral, or obviously if you're playing with a 4, you are going to be playing with respective cards as well. So you're going to be playing with these 4 cards and chucking the 5 as well. Of course, make sure you shuffle them up. So this is a 10-round game. Most points wins after 10 rounds. First up, again, imagine these are my first 6 pebbles, and just as an example, some other pebbles, which I might leave out a shot just to avoid distraction. And we've got 3 cards. The first 3 cards, do we want to try and capture these creatures? Well, firstly, we need to arrange them in numerical order. Now, if you are watching this as a short, please make sure you watch the full video over on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. So starting off, let's say I am starting, you're going to have these in your hand. You can randomize who starts, or the last person who caught or saw a firefly or something. So your very first turn, you must place a firefly or one of these pebbles on top of the first card. Now the next person's going to go around, and they also have to go on the leftmost card as well. You can't go for these cards until this card is claimed. And on the second person's turn, they can claim it because there is a firefly on it. Let's just say they choose not to, and they place another firefly on it too. Now, more fireflies means that you can take more turns, because if you run out of tokens, you need to basically then go, oh, excuse me, please can I have an extra token? So you take an extra firefly, but you'll also take a blue pebble, which is a negative point at the end of the game. So -1 points if you've got one of those in front of you at the end of the game. You can't lose these, but at least it made you maybe not lose -4. Also, for every 5 fireflies at the end of the game, they're worth 1.2. There's no fractional differences. You have to have at least 5. So every 5, you get 1 point. But let's just say player 2 went here. Player 3 goes, do you know what? I'll take this card. I'll tell you why they might want to bother with that one. But let's just leave them over here. Now, in turn order, if it's a 3-player game, it's back to me to think about this one. Well, I've got to place their token on here. And let's just say they take it. So now they've taken that card with that thing. The last card, you don't have to place a firefly on it because no one else is bidding, so you can take it. So that's in front of me. Woohoo, I've got 3 points. But here the fun bit happens. We've now got 3 more cards coming out, and there are different colours. So we've seen blue, we've seen white, we also have yellow and red, and sometimes they're blank. So we've got a 1, a 3, and a 4. And this is where the game gets more interesting. Why? Because if you happen to have 2 cards in those 10 rounds that are the same colour, they immediately are wiped out. So you do not want to have the same creature with the same colour. But in this case, they do, because they do not want to have 4 points at the end of the game. So let's say the person who won the last card was me, so I lead off. So I must place a firefly on it. Player 2 goes, you know what, it's 1 point. I'm never going to lose it. I'll take it. So then they've got this card, and you can see we're into the second round because they've got 2 cards. Player 3 must place a token, and they would have liked to have lost this, but they must place a token. And I'm like, well, they do want this card. And it is 3 points to me, but I don't know what else is coming up. But let's just say I take it. I don't know, let's say I take it. So I've now got, obviously, 6 points in total. They've got a different value card, so they are okay. But that's all that they went last. So now we'll just do one final round to show an example. And here we go. We've got 3 unique cards. In this case, it's quite interesting because yellow I haven't seen yet. I do not want blue because I'm going to lose my 3 points. Although I don't want -5 anyway. But they're starting, so they're going to chuck out, I don't know, anything on here. It's my turn. They don't want to either because they're going to lose 2 points as well. Let's say I don't know, they're going to go here. I'm going to go here. They're going to go, and let's say they're going to take it. So they're losing -5. It's only 3 rounds in so far, so there's a chance, obviously, they're going to end up with a blue card. That'll be my turn. And, you know, maybe I don't want it. They're going to go and take it. Maybe I'm stuck with it. And I've got some points over here. So you can start seeing that, you know, this time they've got 6 points. I've got 6 as well. And they're on to -5. However, again, we've still got some of these maybe to tot up, because if I've got 5 of these into the game, that's worth a point. And this player lost another point because they've got a blue token. But what's interesting is the highest score I've ever seen is 13. Obviously, you can get a negative score quite frequently because you're stuck with these negative cards. And I think it's a very nice game. I think it's a very good to a great game. It's very quick. It says 30 minutes. It's more like 10, to be honest. So it's a super quick game, lovely components. People really do like the artwork here as well. Nice small box. Again, minimum 3 players needed. And some people might not like randomness because you're waiting for a yellow card to come up and they've already been. But ultimately, you can kind of see, look, I definitely do not want another blue card. Unless, even if it's a blue 5 or a -5, but particularly if it's a blue 5, that's almost worse for me because I'm losing 3 points, but there's another 5 points, and someone else is probably going to get that 5-point card. Again, you wouldn't want this one because, well, they would actually lose 5 points, well, not lose 5 points, so netting a gain of 5 points. And this person over here does not want to get another blue card as well. So suddenly everyone's competing over different things. And I think it gels really nicely. I do prefer No Thanks, but I do like this. Obviously, these are bigger cards compared to the original No Thanks. But what's your view? Have you seen my No Thanks video? And what do you think of this game? I think it's quite a nice discovery, especially for somebody who went to Japan and went, oh, I'll just get this game. And it turned out to be a great game. Now, this game has no English rules. You cannot even get it. There's no one's published any English rules. We had to use Google Translate, etc. But yeah, very much enjoyed it. There we go. That has been Smile. Thanks for watching. Back to the table.